Hi, welcome to Cooking It My Way. Okay, so we're going to do some Singapore rice. Now this is going to be an option. This is a vegetable oxo cube. What we need is, we're doing it for one person, so we've got 1 cup of rice there, and we're going to use a 1 hot Thai chili pepper. You're going to need a saucepan, preferably non-stick saucepan with a lid. So let's get on with the cooking. Right, before we start cooking, we're going to prepare this chili pepper here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I don't want it too hot, I'm going to break all the seeds up inside by squishing the chili pepper and turning it around in my fingers. Then I'm going to cut the top off, and as you notice, as you turn it and squish it around, all the peppers will drop out, or the seeds will drop out. So, shake there. So all those seeds come out now. We'll just take off that end of the pepper, and we'll get rid of these seeds. Push them to one side for a minute. And we'll listen. If you're not very good with knives, a good idea is to keep the knife on the board, so you can slice it nice and thin. So it's just doing like a rocking motion. So, just chop those up a bit more. Right. That goes into our saucepan. And all these bits will go in the bin. Right. Remember, when you have rice, you want to swill it well. Okay. Now the reason for this is I don't know whether a lot of companies still do it nowadays, but to protect the rice from mice and rats, they would put this powder stuff over it, and of course it tasted horrible and was not very good for the mice or the rats. I'm not sure whether it was poisonous or it just tasted horrible, but that's the main reason for swilling your rice. Also to get the starch out as well, but that was the original reason. So we've got water running nice and clear through that now. We can go and put this now into the saucepan. So we've got our saucepan, put the rice in. And we're going to use this cup here that we had the rice in, and we're going to put 2 cups of water in. Now, if you were going to do Singapore fried rice, you'd want to be doing this either the day before or early in the morning, so for the evening, because of when you do fried rice, you want it cold as possible. I mean, if you were to put it in the freezer, and cook it from frozen, it would work even better. So we'll go put this now on the heat and let it cook. Right, let's get some heat on this now. Put that down first to make sure we've got some gas. Put that on. I'm going to put the lid on. Helps it bring it to the boil quicker. That does. Right, as you can see at the moment, there's not a lot happening. So I've just started to pack up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrunch up this oxo and put this in. Now this is an option. Okay. What it does is it just makes that rice taste so much nicer it does. I'll just give that a little stir. Right. Pop the lid back on and we'll let it come to the boil. Right, as you can see, that's boiling, yeah. But there's another stage of boiling that we want it at before we turn it down to as low as we can get the gas. Okay, or the heat. Right, okay, I don't know whether you can actually see it or not, or I may have to just wipe the lid so as you can see it. But you're starting to get some really, really big bubbles now. See the bubbles there? Oh, yeah. Just quickly wipe that lid. Put it back on. Yeah. Now, when it starts doing that, all the rice starts to, all the water starts to go, yeah. And you'll get to a point where nearly all the water's gone and you've just got little holes there where, like steam holes. Right? Now, when it gets to that stage, what we want to do is we want to turn the heat right down. Right, okay, so as you can see, nearly all the water's gone now. So, I just took the lid off to show you, by the way, I didn't have the lid off. I'll put the lid back on, I've turned the heat right down. I mean, as low as I can get it, look. Okay, and we're going to leave it like that for 10 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes before we turn it off completely, then the rice is cooked. Okay, so we've had it on for 10 minutes. And
I'm going to take upstairs please, because it ain't very warm down here.
Stuck some of it to the bottom,
okay.
But never mind.
Let's just start it again.
That rice there, look. All cooked.
Don't
Perfect.
start going up and down the stairs. Have you done me in 2 seconds? It's warm upstairs, Jessica. Harry, come on.
Yeah. And because we put the veg Roxo cube in, it's quite tasty as well, just on its own. So now remember, if you're going to stir fry it, you want this cold. The colder the better. So I suggest do it the day before you plan to do your stir fry. Okay, hope that helped you. Bye for now.